What next for Battlefront 2? Yo guys, what's going on? How's everyone doing? And welcome back to another video of mine. As you all probably know, with the confirmation of the community transmission and Scarif already being out, I decided to make a different perspective to a lot of the videos that are getting made at the moment. I want to look into the future of Star Wars Battlefront 2, and more specifically what's next for both the game and the franchise. Do go on to enjoy this video and are sad that the regular updates are now done for Star Wars Battlefront 2. Be sure to drop a like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. And if you would like to join the Discord server, there will be a forever Discord link that will be dropped in the description, as well as a link to a memberships page if anyone is also interested in becoming a member of the channel. With all that being said, as always guys, let's jump into the video. So just a couple of days ago now, we had a CT that we all were anticipated very much so for a long time, now finally released, and we were just expecting, content here and there, nothing much, and then we were hit with the news that it's likely to be the end of the road here for Star Wars Battlefront 2 and the regular update to the franchise, it seems like, in this current moment of time. And although we are all very saddened by this news, I think a lot of us really just saw it coming. I also remember calling this exact same scenario out 3 months ago in a video I made about how these unprecedented times could potentially kill off quite a few games. Main one being Battlefront 2 in terms of like my whole channel space, so I did cover it through Battlefront 2's side of things. And it seems that Battlefront 2 is one of the games that will be killed off because of future games that are coming out. Mainly Battlefield 2021, with Battlefield 5's lifespan also now coming to a close, as well as Battlefront 2. So it's very saddened, and we all are saddened by this news, but I'm going to dive into the future of the franchise, also talk about Star Wars Battlefront 2 in terms of events for the future, and just the future in general for Star Wars games. As we really don't have any news in terms of future Star Wars games apart from the new LEGO Star Wars game, so hopefully we can get some stuff on the May 4th, but with all that being said, I'm going to go over the Battlefront 2's future and then talk about the future of Star Wars games in general. As for Star Wars Battlefront 2, you may know that added content drops and support are now being completely shut down, signaling the end of content updates and drops to the game. This is sad news for the game, as it just had a really good turnaround and was just starting to head in the right direction. But then we all assume EA decided to pull the plug on the game, and with that come many effects for both Battlefront 2 and the Battlefront franchise as a whole. For Battlefront 2, although the content drops are now finished, they did confirm that we will still be getting things like in-game events. These can range from things like Heroes Unleash, Fast Spawn event, Low Battle Point event, and so on and so forth. For whether or not they do events for the special event skins, I'm not sure, but nothing really much else will happen for Battlefront 2. For the franchise as a whole, they have to sort of left us in the dark. In fact, I should change that. They've completely left us in the dark for this one. No confirmation on any spin-offs for a Battlefront franchise or a Battlefront 3, and not even any news on how long both Battlefront 1 and Battlefront 2 servers will run on for until they eventually get shut down. And the end game for the franchise is that right now it's probably had its name tarnished from the old games back in the early 2000s. Not that the new 21st century games in terms of Battlefront 1 and Battlefront 2 aren't good games, it's just that people remember the old 2000 games, Battlefront 1 and 2 originals, as the better parts of the franchise, and this tarnish of the name makes it less likely for them to continue making more Battlefronts in the future, although we can always still hope, right? Moving on towards the more generalised topic for Star Wars games as a whole, and Star Wars gaming as one big thing, we're honestly also not in a pretty good spot. We're actually in a pretty rough spot at this moment in time. With, as I just mentioned, Battlefront 2 coming to a close, and Fallen Order being a hit but with no confirmed sequel, and not a lot of replayability for the game either, it really does leave us in a bad spot. And this is where, in my opinion, Star Wars gaming for the next 6 months, unless anything else is confirmed, could be carried on the back of the new LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga game that is set to release some point this year or in early 2021. With the game already accumulating a lot of interest from a multitude of different people who love the LEGO series of games from both past and recent years, this game could really add some massive excitement and hype, and I suppose hope for Star Wars gaming in the next 6 months. With the game already confirming all 9 movies from the franchise would be making its way into the game to form one big massive LEGO Star Wars game which can be played by any fan. And with May 4th just round the corner, the Star Wars Day is very iconic to releasing a lot of things, and us being left in the dark, we could potentially be, hopefully, another trailer for LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga, or maybe even a hint at a new spin-off game, or a Battlefront 3. And just on that topic as well, guys, we have been left in the dark completely in terms of any release dates or any new games being confirmed, and Star Wars Day being very close. We could hopefully get some more better news for Star Wars gaming in general. If nothing is confirmed and we just go ahead with the LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga and that's it, we could be in for a rough patch for quite some time now. And during these unprecedented times, this is the last thing all Star Wars fans and gaming fans in general interested with the Star Wars brand are dreading to hear. Hopefully this isn't the case and we get surprised with a barrel load of things such as hopefully a sequel being confirmed for Fallen Order and a Battlefront 3 maybe being worked on, and even potentially another trailer and a release date for LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga being confirmed, and hopefully even more surprises. And it's a shame to see, really, in my eyes, a brand such as Star Wars have such a fall from grace in such a massive and growing sector which is gaming, and how the sci-fi yet real feel that people get from Star Wars and the love that is shown from the fans towards this franchise is repaid by a bunch of money grabs and poorly made games, excluding a couple of games in the recent years. But that's going to do it from me, guys. Hopefully we do get some really great news in the coming weeks to come, and hopefully Star Wars gaming doesn't begin to fall to the wayside such as other franchises and other companies. If you have enjoyed this video, be sure to drop a like if you did enjoy this video, as I said, and why not subscribe? It's free, it only takes a second to do, and you could help me trying to hit my channel goals. Why not? It's free. Drop a subscription. And also, if you're interested in joining my Discord server, you're more than welcome to. I will leave a pinned comment with a forever link allowing you guys to join the server at any time, at any place, to interact with the others guys who have joined the Discord server. That's gonna do it for me, guys, for now. Hopefully all is well and you're all coping fine in these unprecedented times, and all my prayers are out to ones who have lost loved ones. Thank you all so very much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Goodbye.